What's your number three?
My number three, I wrote the Memphis Grizzlies.
Interesting. I want to hear this. Okay.
Yeah, I wrote the Grizzlies for a couple of reasons. I think, in my estimation, the contracts they handed out to both Santi Aldama and Jaren Jackson Jr. We love Jaren Jackson Jr. Signed Jaren Jackson Jr. hat.
I got mine over there.
I think they're both overpays. They gave both of them a lot. Like Santi is like 4 years, 57 or something like that off the top of my head, which is like he's a fine player, but I just don't feel like that was necessary. And I know like in all likelihood, another team would have given them around that money. They would have lost him for nothing. I get it. And then Jaren Jackson's making like another 5 year max. And Jaren Jackson Jr. has been a good player. He's been an all-star. He's been a defensive player of the year. He's struggled at times with big man responsibilities such as rebounding, never been his strong suit. He is a good shooter, good spacer. I just don't think like at this point in his career, he does not seem like a player making a max. So if you're making a max, you have to be the first or second best player on your team, essentially, and the talent level to carry your team in a deep playoff run. The Grizzlies haven't even been out of the first round with this core, and they really bought in on it, except for the one guy that I really thought they should have kept, which was Desmond Bane, who they got rid of because they didn't want to pay all these guys all this money. And then got rid of the guy I think made the most sense to pay the money because he fulfills a role that not a lot of guys can fulfill. He was a great spot up shooter, a great catch and shoot guy, but he can also have the ball in his hands and make offense happen and create. And I think they'll severely miss that this year. KCP, hopefully he can remember how to shoot the ball this year. We will see. Ty Jerome, I do think was a good add for them off the bench. He struggled in the playoffs, but he had a nice season last season. They did lose Luke Kennard as well over to the Hawks. Obviously, another good shooter. I just think the direction that this team is going in doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I feel like they think they are better than they are with who they have, and I just think the moves they made uh, don't really add up to a team that probably wants to make it to the second round for the first time since the Mike Conley era.